So, the lesson here is when Voldemort asks you to a meal, pass. The menu. Now, I've seen some delicious films and I've seen some gag-worthy films, but this one, while a bit cerebral and a bit of a slow burn, was actually pretty tasty. Ralph Fiennes was hypnotic as this culinary cult leader. I don't want to go into too many details, spoilers, but the way he snaps his waitstaff and certain kitchen staff in line is just scary. That's what it reminded me of, cult leaders. The staff themselves, I had trouble discerning whether or not they were robots, with the exception of a couple characters who were definitely not robots. And when they did react, it was disturbing. The cast of sort of despicable restaurant goers, whose talent includes former Super Mario brother John Leguizamo, former X-Man Nick Holt, former witch slash Viking princess slash mutant slash everything else, Anya Taylor-Joy, whose hair is the true celebrity in this photo. Her hair changes like that on a regular basis. It's hilarious, but in a good way. And several others who, over the course of the film, are revealed to be kind of monsters in their own right, with the exception of one character. I'm not going to say who. The twists and turns as things were revealed were actually really shocking at times. I thought one thing, expected it to happen, and it did a complete left turn, which was a refreshing shock to the system. Like I said, Fiennes plays basically a cult leader, a culinary cult leader, but there were small moments when he let his guard down and you could see how broken he was. Actually, all the characters revealed moments that told me they were all broken in some way. The kitchen, the eating area, and the setting itself, they reminded me of what one should expect when having dinner with some of history's monsters. Like, say a certain mustachioed fellow with a comb-over from Germany invited you to dinner. This would be where you would have that dinner. Or a certain Russian guy with a big bushy gray mustache. That was definitely his kitchen. And I almost want to say that's the kind of kitchen that you would see in a classic, cheesy James Bond film. Like that could also have been Dr. No's kitchen. And it was a character unto itself. It was clean, shiny, beautiful, really, but oppressive. And it felt like a death trap at the same time as a place of nourishment. The music was basically background restaurant fare, And that is what was so disturbing. It was meant to be peaceful and comfortable, when really it was a funeral dirge. Overall, the menu might seem boring to some folks, but the build-up is worth it. When you see what the characters go through, when you finally get their stories, including the chef, it's a decent payoff. For me, at least. If you want a refined bit of nosh, see the menu at least once. Once you get a taste for it, I wouldn't be surprised if you go back for seconds. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, always finish your food, especially if it may just be your last meal. Bon appetit.